Hey guys, Matt Howley here, Director of Athletic Performance at RSL, joined by Ryan Cotter once again, Head Strength and Conditioning Coach for the first team of RSL. Today, something a little bit different, we're just going to do a core circuit. So with a core circuit, what it's going to be 8 exercises, 30 seconds each, for as many repetitions as possible. So as we do this, it'll be one exercise into the next, 4-minute workout. Do the first set. If you want to challenge yourself, do a second or a third.
Hey guys, David Ochoa here. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. I'll be joining you guys in today's circuit, so let's get to work.
All right, first exercise of the core circuit, the mountain climber. So we're just going to bring the leg up to the arm, almost touching the elbow, and then extending it back out. So we're just going to bring it up, extend back out, bring it up, extend back out. So we're going to go 5 reps one side, then we'll transition over, we'll go 5 reps onto the other. As we're doing this exercise, we're going to do as many of those 5 rep blocks as we can during the 30-second piece of work. All right, next exercise we have the reverse crunch. So we're going to anchor our hands onto the chair so we can lift our hips up, and then we're going to lower back down. So just lifting the hips up as high as we can, trying to get those knees up towards the head. Reverse crunching, so not a normal crunch. We're lifting the chest to the knees, lifting the knees up to the chest and the head area. So again, just doing as many repetitions as possible with this exercise during the 30-second block of work. Next exercise, Russian twist. So feet up in the air, nice V position, W position through the body. We're gonna hold our textbook, then just rotate each side. So targeting the obliques a little bit more with this one rather than just the abdominals. If you find this one hard to rotate around and maintain balance, anchor your feet onto the ground, and then we can just sit back and then just rotate either side. So just a little bit easier variation for those people that can't do the exercise with their feet off the ground. All right, next exercise we have is leg lowers. So we're gonna start up, legs straight up in the air, arms straight up in the air. We're gonna get that spine pressed right into the ground. So here we are, we're just gonna work through. We're gonna go down with the left leg, extend it out so we get flat to the floor. When we're doing this one, we wanna make sure our back is not popping up off the ground. So when we're doing this one, we're just gonna alternate between legs. So we're gonna go left leg to the right leg, to the left leg to the right leg. So this one here, you're gonna be focusing on predominantly one side of your abdominals as you're lowering that leg down and pulling it back up. Okay, next exercise we have is the plank with feet walk. So what we're gonna do is start off in our plank position, then we're gonna take as many steps back as we can as possible, little tiny steps. So with this one, you're probably gonna take 4, 5, 6 steps back, then we're gonna walk our feet back in. So when we're doing this one, we wanna make sure we maintain a nice neutral spine and we're not dropping our hips down as we do the exercise. So as we go through here, like with the other exercise, just 30 seconds, just walking our feet in and out, in and out. So as we come back in, it's gonna get easier. You can get a little bit of rest up the top when you get your shoulders above your elbows, but then we're gonna stretch right back out and really work that whole entire core section as we're doing this exercise. Next exercise we've got is the Superman. So targeting the lower back here, so it's still part of the core region, the erector spinae muscle. So as we're going through here, we're just gonna lift arm and leg up, little pause at the top, and then just lower back down. Lift up and lower back down. So you honestly, as you do it, you're gonna really squeeze your glutes. You're gonna have to squeeze your upper back to lift those arms off the ground. It's gonna be tough. It's not the easiest exercise when you're holding it at the top and getting that pause involved. So 30 seconds of Supermans, doing as many as we can. All right, next exercise we have is a reach back. Some of you may not have seen this one before. It's a little bit different. So just knees in a nice little V position, keeping heels on the ground. Lean back as far as you can. Then we're gonna twist, rotate, and try and reach back with that hand as far as we can. Quick touch on the floor. Come back up. So when we're doing this one, if you're leaning back too far and you reach and your feet come off the ground, you're gonna lose tension through your core. So we wanna make sure we maintain tension the whole time. So keep those heels dug into the ground, good lean back, and then reach and rotate and touch the ground. If you can't touch the ground and you're leaning back too far, just don't quite lean as far and make the rotation in the movement a little bit earlier. Last exercise of the core circuit that we have is the side plank. So we're gonna make sure nice straight line between our ankles, knees, hips, and shoulders. We're gonna put one forearm under the ground, other one up on our hip, hips nice and far forward, so we're in a straight line. With this one, we've got to go each side. So finish off, we've got a 1 minute's worth of side plank. So we're gonna go 30 seconds on the right, then 30 seconds on the left. Just gotta work through it and get through as much as you can and fight through that pain to finish off the core circuit.
All right, guys, I hope you got a good workout in. For the next circuit, I'm gonna nominate Julian Vasquez. Good luck, and everyone stay safe.